they're growing, but like my life.
Uh-huh.
And then someone just, that word, the S word. And now,
Being in a reality show,
no,
you wouldn't? Not at all?
no,
Not even like a Big Brother?
nah. Like those shows are so chaotic and dramatic. And I'm
It
like
is.
the least dramatic person. Like, I don't even like arguing. So, what
What
would I
if
be
they did a
doing?
take on British Bake Off and they did like the East African Bake Off and you were there? And it would also be like a not just continuously like baking, but it would be like maybe a mix between Top Chef and baking. And
I
it
hate
would.
baking.
But I saw you make them mandazis
That's not baking.
online.
That's frying. That's
Oh.
like you deep fry mandazi.
Okay, fine. It was the closest thing I was getting off from there.
I honestly, baking is so tedious. It's like 50 billion ingredients for like, and I also don't. I'm not a sweet tooth, so
Okay.
yeah.
All
But I'd
right.
do it if it was like a food show.
Mhm.
I'm a self-taught
Mhm.
chef because I did theater and film in school,
Mhm.
and I only picked up cooking because like my mom is not a good chef, so I had to cook at home.
I didn't even see that coming
I had to
on
cook
Mother's
at
Day.
home. Like,
Uh-huh.
I've been cooking since I was like 6.
Oh wow.
And I'm like a firstborn, so I've had to do it my whole life.
Yeah.
So like it's also shocking that before 2021 I was not making content about food.
Mhm.
Actually, even like early 2022. I actually started in 2022 when I finally like taught myself how to shoot for food, how to look food, like how to make food look so appetizing.
Appealing.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Githeri, but it's like I wanna make that Githeri today. You know, like
I know.
because that's what my content is supposed to do to you. It's supposed to prompt you. Like it's like, oh my god, in waru too. You know, like this is just waru, like normal waru from like
And
the market or
exactly.
your mama mboga. But like just give it you know, just
Yeah.
encourage you to want to make them because they could turn out like that. Okay, maybe with like good lighting they will. Because everything is in the lighting for when it comes to like food, because it needs to catch your eye. So essentially I just wanted like guys to make like beginner friendly food. I can make sophisticated food, but I don't want to. That's not the type of content I was going for or the audience I was trying to attract when I was like doing it. Because I'm telling you, my manager pushed me. Girl, I was like, no, I just want to do like lifestyle and travel. And you know, and I was just like Joy Candy. And then I sat down and I was like, you know, guys keep telling me, come on, she'll make good food. Because I've always loved cooking and hosting. Like my friends, like the whole events thing came from like back then. I really enjoyed like in campus having like 22 guys in my bed sitter. I don't even know what I was thinking.
22 people in a whole bed sitter.
Yeah, I had enough plates and spoons, and guys would even sleep over so that they can have leftovers.
Connie, how big was this bed sitter?
It wasn't, guys were even sleeping on like my study table.
But those are memories though. I like that. Yeah.
So I started like cooking kitambo, but I wasn't so confident considering now, you know, it's self-taught. When you say self-taught, people just think, girl, how far can you get? You know? So when I was trying to pick out the type of now like content I wanted to do, because I'm not like I don't just do food content. It's just that people enjoy my food content more than they enjoy any other thing that I do. So I tend to gravitate towards food content, but I'm a very versatile creator. If anything, I would do less food and like more travel. But you know, kwenye pesa iko, that's where we're going.
Let's say now I'm gonna piggyback off of travel here. Let's say hypothetically MultiChoice decides to cut you a check and you're under the travel channel. I don't even know if there's still travel channel, by the way, but like let's say you're put on this platform and it's Kenyan take, and you want to now like, and I think they would have to give you like an assignment, maybe like to make a Kenyan flair. Like if we dropped you somewhere like in Hawaii or in Jamaica, and then from there you would have to have like a mix of like, you'd sit, okay, I've pictured something. You're in Jamaica, Montego Bay, right?
Yeah.
I'm painting you a whole picture, baby.
I have to go to Jamaica before I die.
Same here. I really want to be topless by the time I'm 35 on a beach in Jamaica. In one hand with a cocktail, the other hand a jig chicken. Dude, with dreadlocks, eh? Okay.
Wow.
Let me paint my picture real quick. You're in Montego Bay, and then the travel channel needs you. The producer is like, okay, we need to have something authentic and beautiful and well curated there. So we find like a mama, a very old lady from Jamaica, and she's gonna make and teach you how to make traditional Jamaican jerk chicken. And I'm talking about the right spices, the right flavors, like everything is gonna, and you know, the beauty with that is that, you know, I always trust these old mamas who can cook, man. Like they cook with love and they cook with history. And when you sit down with her, she's going to even educate you and give you stories, and it's going to tell her about her childhood and everything. And then I think also like would be amazing to see is how we can also contribute from the Kenyan perspective and also say like, you know, these spices that also grew in Kenya. Like I think we would definitely have to hire like a research team, because like the specific spices they would use in Jamaica, we'd have to find the origin. Like there'd have to be like a historical person.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Indians.
And then we'd have to trace it back to like how Kenyan food also used to be prepared and everything like that. Like just a Kenyan twist on it. Like however, like even if it's the street food or not even jerk chicken, but jerk chicken sounds amazing because that's always like,
these guys are just
man.
Jack. I'm like, I just,
me, I want to taste it.
why is it not in like
But you know
or
when
something?
no, but it's like there's specific spices that are there that we don't have at all. So even when they do like here, even at like Nairobi Kitchen over here, then someone who says he's been living in Kenya for I don't know how long, but he calls himself a Jamaican and he cooks the food here.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna slap the way that it's gonna slap when you're on the island.
Yeah.
But I feel like if we had to get a check cut from MultiChoice and we put you on that platform, I feel like we can be able to spin this onto having your own like personal show. You can still travel, which is your beauty, which is what you essentially wanted, and then also you can be still cooking and still be the one who inspires us and also directs us to different cultures and different things, and you're educating us and there's history behind it. I feel like Kenyans would totally watch that, honestly.
I'd want to do that.
That sounds
I don't even want to go to like Jamaica first. I just want to start like locally,
yeah.
because I'm from Mombasa, and Mombasa is like the home of food in Kenya. Like if you want to have like proper food, just go down to Coast. Even the street food alone is just like proper food. But I'm also just tired of seeing Nairobians go to Mombasa and they're like, yeah, Faradhani, come on. Come on. Like you literally have to go to the hoods because that's where the food is.
Yeah.
You don't see like a big mama with a dera seated outside the house selling some Viazi rice. Girl, you've not been to Mombasa. You're in town.
I guess that's a couple of us, honestly, eh?
Yeah. So I just want to maybe start locally. It's a dream I've wanted to start and have, but travel in Kenya is so expensive. Like even just traveling locally is just expensive. I don't know, for some just weird reason, being within your own country is more expensive than if you left your own country. But essentially, it has to be done by someone, and hopefully that someone is me.
We're putting it out here and we're putting it into the universe, and we're letting God also know like that's where you want to end up, and that's the future of where your work and your passion is going to end up. I just like to think like, you know, beyond and above for like even Kenyan content creators and Kenyans overall, and so that we can actually get our name out there, and then you can be like, oh wait a minute, she is from Kenya, she's repping from Kenya, or he's repping from Kenya, and they're all the way over there. Like I think that's always astonishing for me to see the growth, because that's going to inspire the kids, like that's going to inspire people who are like, oh, I can do that as well, I can go to this point as well. Like I just need to follow the footsteps and know the blueprint. But you know,
hopefully in the future, because now my manager and my best friend, we're trying to do like Kenyan circuit of all like the 47 counties. So we've done 5 so far, but life is so busy and adulting and the 9 to 5s and the whatever. So we are really trying to just, you know, try to pick. Essentially what we were trying to do when we started out was we'd pick say like so when we were in Nakuru, we'd try to showcase the food and the activity you are in Nakuru, not just the Airbnb we're staying at, not like just the hotel, just to give like a different feel of the travel, the type of travel content, just qua ground, you know, like just like qua ground type of things. So hopefully we will be able to do that by the end of the year. And now that you've just like given me another idea, you know, I just might more.
All right, ponder on that, my love. Let us dive into more of the music scene over here as we take a little off-air break and chitter-chat. You know, we're gonna kiki over here. But guys, stay tuned. This is the After Dark show. It is approximately 11:05, y'all, and we will be right back. We're gonna dive into the secrets after dark a bit later, and also get into a bit of the steamy banter and get to know, you know, my girl over here, right over here. Stay tuned, guys.